Alright, this is already the third one. They all look the same. So how am I going to get by without editing, And am I going to get by without editing? I think I'm just going to make a long one. I'm just going to try and squeeze out all the things I want to say, so I can just move on and just forget about it, So I'm really I've posted some kind of podcast things on my main channel, quote unquote. And I thought, okay, maybe I need to make a new channel. Once again, let's just post stuff where nobody can see that, That's such a great idea. Let's just do it. Because I honestly cannot stand just facing the possibility of all of my subscribers unsubscribing, including people who I know, in real life, quote unquote, whatever, Because you're probably going to hate what I'm saying here or whatever. You're just going to think, oh, well, I don't know about this, you should probably make this, you should probably make that, blah, 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 whatever. Okay, that's just like, that's possible, I don't know about that, it's possible, but now that we're really thinking, it's just sad. Why should I care about that? How can I not care about it and at the same time not become very because that's the balance, you can be very individualistic, you can be, well, not to the degree that you don't share, your, I don't know, food or something, but to the degree that you're, I think we should make a distinction between individualistic and unique, I think that there's a difference. Or maybe there isn't. I'm really bad at this, I don't know. And now you're going to see me go through some kind of a breakdown once again, nervous breakdown. Let's do it. Let's go, let's just mess everything up, Let's just mess everything up. And I've heard many people really like talking about, okay, I really can't post anything, when I feel bad or something like that. I can't say that I feel bad, I don't. But at the same time, I don't know. I'm really afraid to post it on this channel. And I kind of want to post it on the other channel, but on the other channel, there's literally nobody who's watching it. So then I have to ask myself a question: am I making this so that people would watch it, or am I making this because I would just want to make it? I wonder what's there, What can you see here, What do we have here? Is that something weird? What is that? What is this thing right here? I don't know. Am I diluting the content on this channel? Am I just posting stuff that nobody wants to see, I don't know, maybe. I would really enjoy, that if it was possible to kind of have maybe multiple channels in one channel, where you could have, the big channel, but you could have like not only just the recently uploaded, but you could have like types of stuff, because for me at least, I'm interested in making all kinds of stuff, I don't want to just make one type of stuff, it's just gonna be podcasts, but then then I pretty much need to post it on another channel, which I don't want to do, Why can't it all be concentrated? Because for me, I don't know whether it's possible, totally to escape. Well, maybe it is, I sometimes wonder, whether this me, that's talking right now, is the same me that plays guitar, and whether it's the same me that I don't draws something sometimes. I don't know. Because the whole definition, the question of me, I really don't know how to even tackle it, Can you even distinguish yourself from your environment, Does it even make sense to have a separate me, so to speak, I don't know. In all of these ways that language affects it, it's just, there's quite a lot to read about this stuff. But then again, this goes back to the idea that I was expressing earlier, that what sense does it make to always appeal to previously things that have been found out, so to speak, or determined. Okay, you might save yourself some time figuring the stuff out. That's a great. And also you might save yourself from solipsistic viewpoints, which I don't know about that. Can be dangerous. So maybe it's a good way to kind of like keep yourself in check, so to speak. But people have called me like unhinged. So, and it's not even about that. People call other people interesting ways, anyways. And I've also said some really dumb stuff. But am I scary? I hope I'm not. Maybe making a podcast was not a good idea at all. Maybe it's just a stupid idea. I think I should just play guitar and shut up. You know what I could do? I kind of I'm all, it's really, it's not okay. So another thing. So with the first one, I learned that okay, I should record this in mono. Great. With the second one, I learned all right, I should probably keep it longer. Okay, I ran out of things to say. Just pause it, because now I end up with 3 videos. With 3 videos. And that's two more than I wished for, at the start. So perhaps this is actually going to be a long form. I'm still trying to figure it out, because this is going to be a podcast. Okay, let's just do it. It's going. I've already made quite a lot of pilot quote unquote episodes just with the recorder, But yes, I do paint nails, because why not? Is that bad? You don't like it? So yeah, but I figured that I might need to just draw a picture and then post it. But I found that for me at least, I do like seeing things where I can see people talking. I used to not like that. In fact, I was kind of schizoid when I was younger. I didn't even honestly, people did not interest me, at all. I was far more interested in all kinds of systems, and people weren't the systems that I was interested in. Like I mean, like interested, not like just yeah. Of course, I like people. People are nice, but not like I want to know more. How was that? But I was not interested in that at all. And with time going, I found out that I think I need to figure my own self out, because there were some things that I just puzzled me about what happened, and I could not make sense of it. And then I found out, check out, I'm autistic. Okay, fine. All right. So what are we going to do now? What would I like to do? I would like to somehow make this environment a bit more. Okay, whatever. I've made so many stupid mistakes, purely out of fear. Purely out of the sense that I literally cannot go out in the world because I don't know. I guess I kind of felt that people didn't really like me, and it wasn't necessarily only based Freudian slip. I don't know. Essentially, it was not based in the idea that I didn't like them, but I did find them threatening. I'm not gonna lie. And maybe you might say, okay, it's just mirroring, so they found me threatening for the same way, perhaps, or something. I don't know, just weird or whatever. I don't know. I literally don't know. It just puzzles me. I don't know how. I don't read minds, And at the same time, now I'm thinking, okay, but this is pretty pathetic. Come on, you're like, you're on the web. You're just recording yourself talking. I mean, how low do you need to fall to do that? I mean, honestly, is this the way you socialize with people? Honestly, but but I personally think it's just some kind of ableist nonsense. Some kind of once again these ideals of how people should be, how people should act or whatever. Sure, nobody's going to watch this, so why should I even care? I don't care. Who cares? Should I care? Probably not. I think by embracing the autistic identity, I think I become a bit more humane, perhaps, in a way. I think I lose this antagonistic. I'm gonna show you, like that kind of thing. I become more accepting, of my own limitations, perhaps, and the fact that I don't know, maybe a bit more messed up than I thought, but not like messed up in the head, but just maybe I'm really not ready for I don't know, living, something like that. I don't know. I think it's probably a combination of me being autistic and of this kind of crippling self doubt. I'm kind of doing all I can pretty much, but it's kind of within a category that isn't even really recognized. So I can just do things, but nobody pretty much sees them because it's just, what even is that? I don't know what to do with how to even perceive this. And I think that's the case with many autistic people. We're just the way that we do things is unordinary, and difficult to categorize. But at least when I was younger, for me, I thought, okay, maybe there's this kind of like two categories of human beings. There are these like normal, boring people, and there are these like weird people. Even though I can't say that I really counted myself into any of them, but I do remember having this kind of I remember sensing this kind of oppressive normativity. Everybody should just wear gray. You should have this hairstyle, and you should look like this. Okay, this is the way your life should go. And I found there's just no variation in there, and perhaps that, to a degree, diminished my interest in people, because I just thought that if that's really how most people are, then I don't find that interesting. I would think that people who, if you really like this, then it seems that you don't really like things, but you like lack of things, essentially. But now that I understand that it might also have a rise due to some kind of a fear of self-expression, perhaps, or something like that. And maybe that's just shallow, to judge people from their looks or for whatever. Maybe that's shallow. But I didn't get past the small talk, like how you doing, nice, great, how you're doing, too often to even recognize that there's a wealth of stuff underneath, and yeah, in my kind of ideal world, there probably people would just openly talk about stuff. People would just talk about all kinds of stuff, and openly, just like that. And I mean, probably this situation might have arisen already also from me, my lack of trying, because honestly, there are quite a lot of people who have invited me places and who have expressed interest, but I didn't feel up to par. I didn't feel ready or capable of fulfilling this sort of interest, to a degree. And once again, now I'm getting these like super ego, like the societal expectation thing or whatever. All right, you should be more humble, blah 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 blah. But I honestly think it's just some rubbish, religious bullshit. I mean, what is that? Being humble. What exactly does it mean? Just I understand. Being happy and thankful for what you have, what you got. I understand that. What I don't understand is the idea that if you show yourself any other way than the most humble way, which is not showing yourself at all, then you're somehow narcissistic or whatever. I don't understand this mechanism. It seems so ridiculous, And I really don't want to be eaten by these normative standards, but unfortunately, it doesn't seem like. But I honestly don't know how I can exist in the world, without succumbing to that, So in that sense, this podcast is kind of my escape, for that. I'm going to keep making this. I really don't know. At this part, I feel kind of broken, I've been trying to finish my degree like 2 times already. And it's just I really don't know how to do it, I feel like I need so much support just to even open my email, Perhaps saying I don't want to do it would be an understatement to a degree, but I've also lost this kind of dream of like being a successful, I don't know, whatever. So here I'm just wasting away essentially. And it's also possible, that my idea of success and whatever is just unrealistic to begin with. And it's also possible that one of the criteria that, led me down this path definitely is that the fact that I'm just sad, but also the fact that I absolutely destroyed my own sort of like viewpoint of this the monetary system, capitalism. So I really don't even know if I want to climb the ladder, so to speak, which I don't. No, I really don't. So I do recognize that, in order, I think, to be successful, I don't. I honestly, I don't. Okay, let's define it. What does it mean? Beforehand, it kind of meant, just surviving by doing what you like, or surviving and being able to do what you like. What do I like? I've definitely kind of fell off the. And it's so stupid. It's gonna sound so depressing. I really don't know what to do. I think I've reached some kind of a plateau a bit. I mean, I can make music. Sure. I can't do that. Maybe I should just do that. And not think about anything else, pretty much. Maybe I should just accept myself and accept the fact that I might very well be disabled. Even if it's the social model of disability. Maybe I shouldn't feel shame about that. Maybe my life really is just just a life. So yeah, now I sit here in this video thing. But what else should I do? I know I can go to lectures or something. Maybe I should feel bored and angry. Well, maybe I should just change my viewpoint. Change my outlook somehow. But I don't know how and to which way. How should I think? How do people think? In life. What should I do? Just some time ago, I kind of felt this. Once again, antagonistic. This is my favorite word now. Kind of angst. I would just, yeah, I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna show them. But I killed it. It's no longer there. It might be some kind of indicator of maturity or something like that. But it's just I don't even feel any use for this kind of maturity or whatever. I don't. I think in a way I don't really want to grow. I just want to kind of stagnate. Is it due to fear or something like that? I don't know. Life just feels a bit. I don't want to say empty, but I sometimes think that it's all some kind of an, illusion. Really, maybe I'm just literally just spinning, or without moving. Or just getting older. And one thing that kind of puzzles me is this fetishism Oh, enjoy your life while you're young, you know. How? I think I feel like an old man and I look like an old person, something like that. So I don't know. I don't know if I know how to enjoy things at all, to be totally honest. I don't really enjoy things like, yeah, I'm enjoying this. I don't think I do that. At least not so often, you know. Yeah, maybe that's a good question. You know, where's the joy? You know, what's up with joy? You know, how can I enjoy life? You know, how can life be very fun? You know, how do you do it? I don't want, once again this antagonism comes. You know, I'm thinking all of. Anyways, it really got kind of heavy, and let's make it fun once again. Yeah. So I really don't know what to do. I think I'm just going. Sure, F it. This is going to be some kind of a podcast. I'm just going. I don't know. Just travel all over. Just I don't know. Talk with people who are willing to talk about something, and just whatever. You know. Sure. Let's do that. How am I going to film it? I don't know. Well, I don't. I don't really. I would. I think I need some kind of a wide lens. Something. I don't know what exactly though. Should I film it? Sure, why not? What's bad with filming? Let's just film it, you know, and just talk about stuff, you know. Um, because to a degree, I do feel like my time is running out, you know. Look at me. I look old, you know, and people treat me like that, and I don't know how to react. Well, maybe I am old, you know. I'm old, yes, sure. But I really I don't know. I just feel like I'm too old for anything I do. Pretty much, like I don't know. I go to school. It's like I feel so old. I go. I just feel old. Maybe it's because I spend so much time chilling out with my family or something. But I think oldness is not really age thing. I think oldness is some kind of it's like a state of mind, because there are definitely people who are like, I don't know, 108 young, they're still young. But there are some people who are just like, I'm so old, it's like, when you're my age, whatever. I'm, of course, just saying this is not ageism at all, I'm not discriminating against old people. I just think that it's a mindset thing, to a degree. I really do. I really do think that. So yeah, this podcast might be just some kind of a platform for self-reflection and just literally a reason to kind of meet with people, perhaps try and maybe build some kind of, I don't know, real life friendships or something like that, because I can't say that I have too many of those, at least not like what I imagine friendship being is a situation where people can exchange thoughts, in an honest way, just, yeah. I feel like that too, what do you think about this, what do you feel like about that, yeah, sure, without all this superficial nicety, like, oh, hello, how was your day, oh, it's just nice, great. And obviously I do understand that, it's probably just, that's the ice, so to speak, like the icebreakers need all people, some people drink. But why should people drink to get past that? It doesn't make any sense. But once again, of course, if you're so opinionated that you probably will have trouble finding any persons to talk with. Okay, sure, that's totally possible. I don't know. Who should I interview? Maybe I should just start interviewing my family members or something like that. I don't know. Sure, why not? Yeah, let's just put myself out there to like this ridiculous degree. Let's just. I don't know. How do people live? How do people survive? I think okay. I think I'm going to pause it, but then I'm going to be afraid to lose this. What the hell should I do? Okay, I'll just finish it. F it. Fuck you. Just kidding. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're doing great and see you later. Have the best time.